Enemy forces are inbound.
My name is Insane Raven, and
You're on your own. Hold out as long as you can.
I wanted to do something of a vlog, the vlog. I want to start the vlog today, and I was gonna talk about my trip to the motherland, tell you guys how that all went down. But then me and my friend got into an argument about a movie, and how she said how she thought it was the shit, and she got angry with me that I didn't feel the same. And not like I don't feel the same about the movie. When I tell you the movie, you guys are gonna probably choose a side. But it's not because like I didn't like the movie. I just didn't think it was half as great as everyone thought it was. The movie was Star Wars. The movie was The Force Awakens, obviously. I almost forgot the name for a second. And so in this video, I kind of just want to talk about that movie and another movie I recently saw. So spoilers for both movies, I guess. No, not I guess. Major spoilers for Star Wars: The Force Awakens and Daddy's Home, even though no one's gonna. Yeah. Whatever. Why? I'm just imagining people being like, "Why is he talking about Daddy's Home? That movie does not matter at all." Anyway,
Ready up. Enemy units spotted near your
she thought that Star Wars: The Force Awakens was the greatest movie of last year, and last year for movies was just a very good year for movies. I don't have a favorite movie personally. To like be like this movie obviously beat it. I don't have that. I just have an opinion, and that opinion is that Force Awakens didn't do anything special, and it didn't do anything really worth it to be this movie that everyone's losing their mind over. Like it wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't prequel bad, but it wasn't so good either. Like the moment where Kylo Ren takes off his mask for the first time, it's supposed to be this really big and powerful scene of like, oh my god, this is the guy. This is the guy that we're gonna be, fighting against and fearing, and this is the guy that's gonna be causing all this shit for our heroes. And he takes off his mask, and I kind of just was like, really? This is the guy? Like, really? Like, up to that point, like, he was legitimately terrifying and kind of scary. Especially when, in the first, 5 minutes of the movie, he stops that blaster shot using the Force. That's cool shit. Like, that's amazing. But as soon as he took off his mask, like, all the magic of this character being this mighty badass dude, it's kind of ripped away. Even when he's like, I'm not trained, I still have to do a lot to learn or whatever. Good shit. But, and this isn't the actor's fault, it's not, you can't help your face. I don't know, they could have done something with hair and makeup, I feel, or just something. And I feel like this is being really harsh on the actor, whose name I completely forget. But, I don't know, I was kind of just so completely let down by the look of Kylo Ren that they didn't do anything. They just kind of had the actor be there. I'm so sorry to that actor. I completely forgot his name. It's just it wasn't anything to be over. And Rey is very I get that they're trying to make this badass character in Rey, but she's just so, I don't know, in my opinion, and this may mean literally nothing, she's so OP that I don't think anything can actually touch her. She hasn't even been trained by Luke Skywalker yet, who took up the mantle of being the stereotypical Jedi good guy. And she's a complete badass. She's a pilot. She's a scavenger. She apparently she's street fighting. the Jedi street fighting bullshit, which is all cool, but it makes for a really overpowered character that's like I don't know. I don't know, you know. Then you have Han Solo's death, which like
Enemy K9
kinda
units
just-
approaching.
like not only was it predictable, but it was really lame. It was like that's it. Just you're gonna skewer him like in the movie when I saw it the first time, and I'm not gonna go see it the second time. I don't think
Ally down.
that was bad. That was bad on my part. I was literally sitting there with like my imaginary lightsaber in the movie theater, going shank 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 shank, because you saw it coming. It was completely predictable. There wasn't anything special to it. It was like, okay, this is obviously gonna happen, and it's obviously gonna kill him, and you know, that's it. We didn't even get a really big moment to mourn the fact that he was gone. He was kind of just like, oh, okay, he's dead now, and it just like, I get that they were trying to pay a homage to the earlier movies by having it on that like bridge thing, but I mean, as soon as the bridge thing showed up, even if it wasn't like super obvious that Han Solo was gonna get shanked, you knew it was coming. Like, it was like, oh, okay, this is like what happened with Luke and Vader, and they're gonna just do the same shit, except Han's gonna die now, and instead of Vader, and nothing's really gonna be, you know? I don't know, I just feel like, with all the hype that it had, like, I wanted to like the movie. I wanted the movie to surpass the hype in my eyes. Because I'll be upfront, I'm a pretty, like, when it comes to movies and games, excuse me, bitch. Who the fuck? Okay. Like, I'm a very judgmental person because I like movies and I like video games, and I like them so much that I love them, and I want to, you know, but I didn't get anything special
Enemy drone units inbound.
out of this movie, which I wanted to have, and then I'm just kind of upset about that, you know. Like, I just really disappointed in it. Like, J.J. Abrams did what he could, because let's be frank, up to this point, Star Wars was a dying franchise because of the prequels, and he brought it back to life, like, cinematically, not culturally, of course, but cinematically, Star Wars was dead, and J.J. brought it back, and I'm very proud of him for doing what he did. It wasn't enough for me.
Friendly downed.
I don't hate the movies, but I was really disappointed to the point of almost not liking the movie. Like, I feel like it just killed it. Like, the movie didn't do anything. Which is a shame, but you know, it happened. And now to go over a full 360 to talk about a stupid movie that no one cared about. Daddy's Home. Why the fuck did I decide to talk about these two movies on the same video? Like, that's stupid. But, so now for everyone who's gone. Daddy's Home. What the hell was I thinking? Let's talk about Daddy's Home. The movie with Will Ferrell and Marky Mark. I almost said Mark Wahlberg. That's not even a that's what? That is not a person at all, actually. But they put this together this little comedy thing and comedy movie, which comedy's tough. Like, you either find it funny or you don't, and that's kind of just the way it is, the comedy. But I found it to be like, most of Will Ferrell's stuff, as much as I don't like enjoy Will Ferrell's kind of brand of humor, it's a fun humor, and this kind of just proved it. It wasn't as stupid as most of Will Ferrell's stuffs and bits, and I think that's mainly to do because he didn't have another comedic actor to play off of. He had this action macho dude in Mark Wahlberg to play off of, and it just worked. It worked really well in comparison to a lot of Ferrell's other stuff that I'm not the biggest fan of. but it really played well. I saw it in Spanish theater, so you know, I didn't. This is where I'd make the joke if I didn't understand any of it, but I did because theaters there are different, and that's not important to this review at all. It's not even a review. It's just a statement and comments and thoughts and things. But I had a lot of fun. I had a good time with the movie. I saw it with my younger sister and our cousin, and we watched it, and it was a great time. It was a wonderful time. The dick jokes were weird though. Watching that with your like 15-year-old sister was definitely weird. Definitely an odd experience. But
Hostile EM
like I had a fun time. It was a good time. It was a good movie, and like, don't go to the movie expecting Oscar nominations, because if you are, you're stupid. You're very stupid. But it was a good time. It was a fun time. It was a stupid movie for a stupid time, and like, I loved it. And I didn't actually love it. I enjoyed it. I had a really good time. I had a fun time. It was pretty much everything I was expecting it to be. But that, like, with a movie with a movie like Daddy's Home, that's okay. Like, it's okay to be what you expect, because it was funny, it was stupid, but you know, I had a good time. And there's not much more that needs to be said in that scenario.
Friendly is down. Locate and
Star Wars though, like, no. Not supposed to be talking about Star Wars. No more Star Wars. I kinda just felt like it dropped the ball, but you know. Those are just my opinions on a couple movies I saw recently. And but let's talk, like, I don't know, I kinda wanna call it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Call it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for giving me all the hate in the comments down below off Star Wars and Daddy's Home and just things. I hope you guys had a fun New Year's. I had fun. Hung out, drank champagne because, you know, Peru, legal age, you can drink is 18. So that was fun. Had a good times. Good times were had by all.
on the ground.
It's all Machu Picchu, all the things like that. But
Enemies using cloak capabilities. Use threat detection if you've got
until next time, my name has been Insane Raven. Don't hate me so much, please. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
friendly down.
Thank you for making the hit marker. Hello, what is that? Okay. I'm still recording, aren't I? Yep.